think I started it. Okay, well, I'm starting my new video. Retro Road Mappers. Mod Betty here at in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Check out that crazy guy behind me and that beautiful, beautiful view. Hey, Andy Havens. Nice to see you. I decided very impromptu to start my video here because it's so gorgeous, and I'm just going to hop back in my car. I'm going to minimize my face. I know, isn't it beautiful? I'm going to minimize my face to just show you the scenery here. And what I probably will do is flip the camera so you can see more of it and less of me, because this is beautiful. I'm up at the museum, the folk art museum here, which I completely, totally did not expect to go to today, because I didn't think I was much of a folk art fan, but this has been kind of a magical day, and so I figured I would explain to you like why I'm here and like just all the cool things that we discovered today. So let me flip the camera and show you where this place is. So alrighty. So yeah, it isn't that much better, and you can probably hear me a little bit better too. And now I won't be looking into the sunshine, so you can actually won't see me in my squinty forehead. So anyhow, I'm here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Even though we're on our Retro Road Map Route 66 trip, it's awesome because we actually have a day, usually a day to explore some places, and this is one of our days to explore. This is Santa Fe, New Mexico on Sunday, part of my Route 66 tour. And the cool thing was, so we stayed in Albuquerque last night, and then today we all got up and drove up here to Santa Fe. It's about like an hour away or so, I don't even know. But the cool thing is that since we all have our own cars, we came into town, we all parked at the same place, and we had a wonderful, wonderful tour, just getting us the bearings. I apologize, I forget the name of our tour woman. She was fabulous. I learned a lot of things about Santa Fe that I absolutely had no idea about. I was totally clueless. But you know what? This is what I think. Sometimes the best thing to do is come up and, you know, show up to a place totally tabula rasa, like you have no expectations. That's what happened to me with Santa Fe, and I'm already smitten. This is a gorgeous place, both geologically and architecturally, as you can see. A lot of adobe, a lot of Spanish-style things too. So here's what happened today. So as I mentioned, and these are the things I think would be of interest to Retro Road Mappers. So we had our tour, and one of the neat things is we got to explore a little bit the public areas of Lafonda Hotel, which is a historic hotel, absolutely gorgeous. I totally want to come back here, and if not stay there, then definitely eat at the restaurant or maybe get a cocktail on the roof, because I mean, look at these views. You know, I feel like I would move over closer to the what do you call it, mountains, but there are some people there. Oh, you know, look, Lori, that's cool to know that the Opera House is incredible, because I literally, this is so random how you mentioned the opera, because just moments ago, and I'm pointing back to the folk museum, is out of the blue, I met some people that are associated with the opera. I think the gentleman plays bass, sings bass, must sing bass because it's opera. You don't play bass in the opera. His name is Miles Davis. I hope he and his wife Susan don't mind if I mention their names, because it was just so magical. Here, you know, maybe if I move back, you can see the mountains better as opposed to that pergola. But anyhow, they saw me in the gift shop here, and they noticed my retro road map dress. Oh yeah, I'll turn around for a quick minute at the end. And show you my dress, because the crazy thing is everything on it is pretty much Route 66, which I didn't even know when I had it made. But anyhow, I ran into some people who admired my dress. Long story short, we're here in Santa Fe, and find out that they're from Philly, and I'm here, and they're moving here next week or next year or whatever. And they were just the nicest people, and it just felt very magical that we had this awesome conversation, all because they asked me about my dress. I told them about the Route 66 tour I'm on, the fact that it's like a guided tour, so we can be, you know, together when we want to, and then end up being, you know, going on our own, which is what I did here. I went up to the Folk Art Museum because, so here's the deal. Had a nice little tour of Santa Fe. Lafonda Hotel is absolutely gorgeous, kind of a historic hotel. Then went and got something to eat because I was pretty hungry. And check this out. There's a place, I think it's called the Plaza Restaurant. And the Plaza was great because it was almost like a diner inside, but really good food. The waitress recommended the Indian taco, which I got, which was kind of like Indian fry bread with taco stuff on top. Totally delicious. Had a wonderful conversation with the woman next to me, who not only was she left-handed like me, but she had sparkly, what do you call that stuff? Fingernail polish, so we kind of bonded on that. So just really friendly people here. And then when I was at the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum, I happened to spot this kind of a fun-looking pillow behind the counter, and I said to the woman, "Oh, what's that?" Like I've gotten so much better, I have to say, at just asking. Like if I have a question, I'm just going to ask as opposed to wondering and walking away. And she said, "Oh, that's a thing that we give you if you become a member, and it has something to do with the Alexander Girard exhibit that's up at the Folk Art Museum." And I was like, "Alexander Girard? Oh my gosh, I love his stuff," but I didn't know his stuff here. Long story short, there is a wonderful exhibit here at the Folk Art Museum for Alexander Girard. It's up until, well, I think he's got a permanent collection here because he lived here in Santa Fe for a long time, which I had no idea about. I was happily, or not happily, I was stupidly clueless because whatever. But then this was a delight as opposed to, oh yeah, I know this is here. And isn't that I'm trying to cup the microphone so you can't hear the wind blowing, but it's absolutely gorgeous here in Santa Fe today. So I came up here because I had my own car, so I could drive up to the Folk Art Museum. Saw the wonderful Alexander Girard collection and exhibit of his work, and talk about swoon worthy. I mean, I just love his stuff and his use of color and his nice clean lines. Totally mid-mod map material, people. So I will be publishing some pictures from that on Instagram, and I'll push it over here to Facebook so you can see. And it's just been a really cool day. I went into a gallery, had this awesome conversation with this guy. Went into this gallery because it's the same name. It was, guys, the artist's last name is the same as my friend Marianne, who's also a fabulous artist, the Worrell Gallery. So it has just been such a cool day. And cool actually is apropos because it is also, hey, Suzanne, Belgium, bonsoir, hola, I'm here in Santa Fe. That's awesome. You can see it. In Los Alamos, my goodness, we're right down the street. That's so cool. So anyhow, it's just been a really cool day. There's like no humidity here, so I'm a little bit dry. I gotta get some hand cream. I'm gonna drink some water, but it's a beautiful place. I love the fact that I just kind of, discovered this and how beautiful it is. So I hope if any of you are ever on your own Route 66 road trip, you actually go and take some time to get off of the route for just a bit. Actually, I think some of it runs through here. We saw one of those historic signs. There's somebody in our group, Bailey, and he is pulling over his little Mini Cooper that he's been driving every time he sees one of the brown signs there. So it's been kind of fun. So now we're all bonding and saying, Bailey, there's one of those signs. So while it's fun to go away on my own and do this stuff, it's also fun to be part of a group and get to know people better. So it's been a lot of fun. You know what I'm going to do? Hey, Anna, nice to see you. What I'm going to do, here's the deal. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's some people there who are totally just using their cell phones in the shade over there. I kind of don't want to jam them up by talking to my phone while I walk over there, but I'm just going to walk over there anyway to show you this view because it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to be quiet for a while. You're going to see me moving, but that's only because I want to share this beautiful view with you guys. So, okay, I'm walking and talking. I'm going to actually look down so I don't step on anything. Oh, look, there's a place where I can actually see the view and not really jam them up. They're on their phones. They probably don't even know I'm here. So, oh, see, there's a gorgeous place I can totally go and not jam them up. I'm so glad I moved. So yeah, that's so funny because I was like, oh, I don't want to jam them up. And had I not moved over here, listen, learn, people, just do what you want because look at this. Look at this. I'm going to do like a little panorama thing too. This is gorgeous. As I said, I'm up here there's this museum complex and there's a folk art museum here with Alexander Girard here in Santa Fe. So check this out. And I'm going to kind of move slowly because look at how absolutely beautiful this place is. And I'm going to be quiet because it's really quiet. It keeps on getting prettier. Okay, I think I did it. So anyhow, I will say this, I moved over here to this like corner spot. It's really nice and beautiful, and I love you guys. Trust me, it's been very fun chiming in every day from the road. I would like to think I'm getting better at it. I don't even know what better is, but I have to say, it's kind of beautiful. I kind of want to just sit here and chill for a while and maybe, keep my vibe high and whatnot. So I really hope everybody enjoys this beautiful view of the mountains here, just outside of Santa Fe. It's so quiet and gorgeous here. I can tell why people move here. Cliff, you would love it because there's no humidity and it's not that hot. So please, if anybody is thinking about going to Santa Fe, I can't even wait to come back. I actually did not do a lot of things today because I want to save things for the next time I come here. But Mod Betty, it's Sunday of my Retro Roadmap Route 66 trip. Tomorrow we leave wicked early. We've got a lot of driving on the road, so I don't know how much I'm going to be chiming in. Here we're going to hit a lot of good stuff. I want to do some writing and stuff tonight. But I'm actually just going to sit here and just kind of chill because it is so beautiful and quiet here. And that's what I need to do. I'm going to be getting off of my phone, even though it's cool to commune with everybody. But it's just so beautiful here that I just want to, and as Wayne, or was it Garth, said, like, be in the now, okay? So Mod Betty signing off saying, just drive your life. Just drive your life to Santa Fe because it's kind of awesome. And I will check in with you from the road or wherever I may be tomorrow. So thanks all everybody for checking in. I'm having an awesome time. I hope these videos are inspiring you to go some places you want to go to, and just drive your life.